Which company has impressed you most and kept your loyalty? Costco. I realize it's a store, but that's also a company. 20 years I've saved a ton, and what really gets my respect is how they treat their employees. Anchor for their power bank. It's lasted several years now. Pensie's Spices. Good product, good value, great corporate values. Pilot G2 pens, 0.38 mm tip. By far the best pen I've found. Bought the G2 0.5 mm tips since 2002, discovered the 0.38 mm ones a year or so ago, haven't looked back. LG, specifically the refrigerators. They proved their worth during Hurricane Sandy. No power for over 4 days, the fridge was opened only 2 times. Frozen stuff still solid and no defrost at all, and the stuff in the fridge was still ice cold. Wacom. They blow all their other competitors out of the water so much that hardly anyone knows the name of them. Prismacolor as well. Their colored pencils are top tier. It isn't as big a difference as Crayola to Rose Art, but it is a leg up from Crayola. Lego. Obsidian, one of the only video game makers that puts out amazing RPGs. Patagonia. Quality clothing that they will replace if it's ever torn or destroyed. They've got a great sustainability plan, too. Spotify. Their recommendation algorithm is the shit. Red Wing boots. Probably won't need to buy another pair ever. They are really well made. Nintendo. Yamaha. They make world-class instruments and motorcycles. Quality shit. There's a hardware company in Australia called Kennards Hire. Basically they provide industrial trade tools for non-tradesmen and professional tradesmen alike. Need a floor polisher or a pressure washer or basically anything for your DIY purposes. That's their thing. I've had to use their services numerous times. Anyway, they're a family-owned business, and a few years ago they spent $2 million of their annual profit giving like 600 staff a $3,000 bonus each. Red Wing boots. Specifically the US-made ones. They will last for years and fit like a glove once broken in. You can take them back to the store for minor repairs and cleaning if needed for free. Free laces for life, although those even last me years. I got surprised from Rockstar once. I got hacked in GTA V for PS3 when this console was dying, and I contacted Rockstar but didn't accept much from them, though after a few hours I receive a message from them telling me that they fixed my account. Balvenie. Their 12Y double wood has gotten me more business, tips, and compliments about good taste than any other alcohol brand. It's not the best, but it's the go-to whiskey for the ladies, newly acquainted to the world of whiskey, and people who just want something pleasant to end a long night of drama at work. A glass of Balvenie and a nice mild cigar is a great reward to a long night. Trader Joe's. High quality, great prices, great employees, they treat their customers well and their employees even better. Sennheiser. Their headsets, earphones, and headphones are just incredible quality for the price. Nintendo by far. Honestly. Super honestly. Pornhub. They do a lot of charity stuff and I've never heard complaints about their service. Smiley face. Probably CD Projekt Red. They are one of the very few modern games companies who both produce worthwhile games, and don't absolutely shit on their customers. HEB Texans, you know what? Little cheap and good. Logitech. I had like 20 different Logitech peripheral in the last 10 plus years. They have a quite long warranty, usually 3 years, and I'm a super heavy user, so most of the time the product has some form of fault when the warranty is coming to an end. Every time I called them, 5 to 10 times in the last 10 years, and wanted a warranty replacement because of some minor issue, they agreed. There were only like 2 or 3 total non-working type failure. The latest case, not even a month ago, is when my Logitech G903 after 2 years started to make kinda weird noise when I use the scroll wheel. It's still working and all, just a little more resistant, and make a kinda loud sound. They wanted a video, I sent them the video. 2 weeks later I got a brand new G903 sent to me without me needing to send back the currently working one. As long as they keep their long warranty and really nice warranty policy up, I will keep buying their peripherals. Pilot Friction. Their erasable pens look so neat when compared to something like Papermate. Wegmans. I didn't grow up with Wegmans. I moved to a Wegmans area when I started my career. The stores are fantastically stocked, well organized, and very pleasant to walk though. They treat their employees quite well. Many of the kids I teach are employed at Wegmans, and they speak well of their jobs. For a 16-year-old to speak well of anything says a lot. The kids get really flexible hours and lots of scholarships, too. Also, the store brand is top-notch. Having come from an area with only Tops and Walmart, I had assumed store brands were just inferior by nature. Wegmans peanut butter and ice cream changed my mind. Garmin. They replaced my faulty watch, no questions asked. Costco. Their return policy is gold. Generally their stuff is very good quality. There are still some things I don't buy there, like soda, not I love Costco. They also pay their workers well. USAA. Discover. I got my first real credit card from them. When I first got it, it wasn't accepted everywhere, but now it's accepted virtually everywhere. I have never paid a fee for anything. Their app is a breeze. The ability to just freeze your card temporarily if you leave it at a drive-thru or with E is great. It has good rewards that can be redeemed in a wide variety of ways. Their customer service is answered by an English-speaking American who has always been able to remedy the problem. If you lose a card, damage a card, or just want a new one cause the monogram is fading on your current one, they will overnight you a replacement at no cost. I have had zero negative experiences with them. My school library. They forgive me for losing 3 books I borrowed and ask me instead to choose 3 books I like, bring it to the library and write in the book intro why I recommend this book. Nokia. Their modern smartphones are quite good and needs more exposure. They should retake the crown of being the #1 phone maker just like the old days of the 90s and 2000s. Carhartt, 100%. Their clothing is top-notch. I'm currently wearing a pair of Kobe's and they're about 3 years old. Still in great shape, probably get another couple years out of them. For a welder who wears them every day, that's incredible. All my hats are Carhartt, they're the warmest and most comfortable I've ever had. My jackets are Carhartt, also the warmest and toughest I've had. and goddamn they look good. They know how to make clothes for the working man. They make them with the perfect amount of room to layer clothes, and be able to move while you're working. Edit. Asterisk they're not there. Goddamn phone. Sorry y'all. Sennheiser. Not because of their headphones, they are incredible though, but because I ordered a pair and in the box was a Moam suite. Now I'm a customer for life. Honda. My car is almost 14 years old, and still going strong. Dollar Tree cause that shit's still $1. Ain't no inflation there, just cheap shampoo and snacks.